அது பெருமையின் அடையாளம் என்பதை அரசு பள்ளி மாணவர்கள் மிக சிறப்பாக அவர்கள் உணர்ந்திருக்கிறார்கள். அந்த காணொளியை பார்த்தோம். Ladies and gentlemen, it's my great pleasure to extend a warm welcome to Ms. Mame Teroka, researcher and advisor, Culture and Information, Consulate General of Japan, to share insights into educational opportunities, government scholarship and fellowships in Japan. It's my privilege to introduce Ms. Mame Teroka, a distinguished researcher and advisor in the Culture and Information section at the Consulate General of Japan in Chennai. With a passion for cultural exchange, Ms. Teroka has played a pivotal role in organizing impactful events, including culture workshops for children and contributing to the success of the Indo-Japan Cultural Exchange Program. Join me in welcoming Ms. Mame Teroka to the stage, a beacon of cultural diplomacy and a driving force behind the enriching initiatives at the Consulate General of Japan in Chennai. Please welcome ma'am. And it's with great pleasure I would like to welcome Mr. Krishnan Unni, a distinguished delegate of the University of Tokyo Alumni Association, India. Please join me in extending a warm welcome to Mr. Krishnan Unni.
Vanakkam everyone. Thank you very much. Vanakkam. Thank you very much for taking your time today, and especially for the government and Department of Education for giving us this opportunity to share about our mixed scholarship programs as well as the study in Japan. I am Mami Teroka. I come from the Consulate General of Japan in Chennai, and today we invited the Mr. Uni. He is from the University of Tokyo in New Delhi. So University of Tokyo offers all the universities in Japan and share your information about the study in Japan and also work in Japan. So we have a different functions, and he's going to talk about entire study in Japan as well as the work and his experience as well. And I am taking part in the mixed scholarship programs we are offering by the government of Japan.
皆さんこんにちは。எல்லாருக்கும் வணக்கம். So konnichiwa கேட்டிருக்கீங்களா? Okay, some of you have heard. So my name is Dr. Unni Krishnan. I lived in Japan for 8 years. So I did my masters, my PhD and postdoctoral research in Japan. நான் ஜப்பானில் 8 வருஷம் இருந்தேன். என்னோட மாஸ்டர்ஸ், PhD அப்புறம் postdoctoral research ஜப்பானில் பண்ணியிருக்கேன் in underwater robotics, marine robotics area. So today I'm representing Tokyo University India office, which is in New Delhi. Tokyo University has a physical office in New Delhi, and the head of the office is Professor Sasaki Kazunori. Unfortunately, he's in Tokyo now. He was not able to come. So as the consular manager of South Korea told that once you go to a country and do your education there, you become ambassadors and you connect both the countries. So in my case, I'm connecting Japan with India and vice versa. So I lived in Japan from 2006 to 2014, 8 years. And after coming back, I've been supporting Tokyo University India office for study in Japan promotions. Yeah, along with. So as you see here, Tokyo University has a physical office in Delhi. Some of you might be familiar with Delhi. So there is a famous park called Deer Park in Hauskas. So it's near that, and also the Japan Science and Technology office also is located in the same building. So we are supported by MEXT, Ministry of Education, Culture, Sports, Science and Technology. The same MEXT agency which gives the MEXT scholarships, which is a fully funded government scholarship. So we are part of the global network project for Southeast Asia to promote study in Japan. And we organize many study in Japan fairs throughout India in different universities and schools. And we also promote collaboration between Indian universities and, as well as research institutes. For example, before going to Japan, I was a scientist in National Institute of Ocean Technology, which comes under the Ministry of Earth Science. So we have been discussing to send some researchers and scientists from India to Japan for collaborative research. So such exchange programs we support, and also guidance to the students to study in Japan, and we also conduct some webinars. I'll be talking about that soon. So why Japan? Yeah, when I went to Japan, so like what you see, many famous brands, many automobile companies of Japan is famous, and electronic companies, Nintendo games. Top class companies are there in Japan, and you get a lot of job opportunities if you study in Japan. Not only in Japanese companies. The Japanese degree is renowned world over, and in fact, once I came back from Japan, the first company which has worked was a French company called Saint-Gobain or Saint-Gobain. I worked as a scientist in their R&D center. So you get job opportunities, and the world education standards is good, and it's a safe environment. And in Tokyo, when I was studying, there were people from all around the world. So from different countries, even to make friendship with international students. Being in India, it will be difficult, but when you study in an international environment, you get connected with students from all around the world. And also it's a beautiful country. I can show you some pictures, and the immigration process is quite simple. It's easier for you to enter Japan. The visa procedures are quite easy. In fact, if you want to take a visitor visa, if you apply on a Monday in the consulate office in Chennai, in Tenampet, in Senatop Road, if all your papers are good, by Wednesday you get the visa, and then you can fly to Japan. And there's so many Nobel laureates from Japan, and in this list, 16 of them from University of Tokyo itself, and many more from all around the other universities in Japan. And yeah, you might have already seen many pictures, videos about Japan, and Japan looks quite similar to the videos what the consular manager of South Korea showed. So the temples are beautiful. The cherry blossom, sakura it's called in Japanese, cherry blossom, and momiji during the autumn, and the tea ceremonies, sado it's called, the nature, and even ski resorts are there. It's a beautiful country. And coming to the different universities, so there are plenty of educational institutions in Japan. So about 800 universities are there, combining national and private universities, and similar number of graduate schools as you see here, and more than 3,000 professional training colleges to get technically trained in some special areas. And Tokyo University is one of the top universities, but we welcome you to study in all the universities. Okay. So coming to the education expenses, so when you see here, your yearly expenses around 6 lakh rupees in National University, which is less than half of compared to studying in a US university. And private universities, it comes between about 7 to 11 lakh per year. For governments to for students who need support, there is scholarship available, supported by the Japanese government. Teruoka-san will explain about the MEC scholarship soon. But still, I want to point out that the educational costs are comparatively low in Japan. And the living cost, roughly around 70,000 Indian rupees will be required. And in that, about 30% will be for the rent and 30% for the food. And the remaining is other utility charges and other charges. So coming to the courses, there are, you can do an undergraduate course, which is for 4 years, then master program for 2 years, and PhD can, minimum is 3 years, 3 to 4 years, and it depends upon your research outcome, so it might take longer also, but most of the students complete their PhD in 3 to 4 years. I completed my PhD in 4 years. So the student status, generally you can be a full-time student, or if you are you can be a research student, or there can be exchange programs, so you can be a student through an exchange program. And there are two semesters to apply in Japan. The spring semester and the autumn semester. The application time is, so the spring semester starts from April and autumn from September. So for spring semester, you have to start applying from November, and for autumn from March. So now if you want to enter for the autumn semester, you can start applying from March for this year. And the different documents you need are given here. And some test scores like TOEFL, and in some, depending upon the different universities you choose, there can be JLPT requirement also, that is Japanese language proficiency test. But there are English courses also where you don't need to know Japanese. So when it comes to graduate school, when you want to do your masters in Japan, these are the different steps you have to follow. But in my experience, the most important thing is you have to first decide your area of study, area of research, because the master's is through research. So you have to decide in which area you want to specialize during your master's. Then look for the professors who are working in that area, contact them, and then you can, once you start interacting with the professors, then you can decide a research plan in discussion with your supervisor, and then apply it to the university. So that will be the best way to enter into a graduate program. So yeah, as I said, the fully funded Japanese government scholarship, the MEX program is there, MEX scholarship is there. And apart from that, there is Mambugakusho honor scholarship, then student exchange support program, and other local government and private scholarships. So if you see here, most of the scholarship, you have a lot of scholarship opportunities once you reach Japan. So from here to apply, you can apply only for the MEXT in most cases. And so if you can fund yourself to first enter into the university, then the International Student Center of the university will help you to get scholarships. In my case, I got Mitsubishi UFJ Bank scholarship, and I was supported for 4 years from this private scholarship. So similar to that, many of my friends got scholarships from many private institutions also. And this is the webinar which I was telling you. Every month, twice, we have webinars to explain to you about studying in Japan. And each webinar, there'll be 3 to 4 universities from around Japan coming, and so the faculties, the professors will explain to you about the university in general as well as their area of research. So, I welcome you all to follow this YouTube channel called U-Tokyo India Office. You can search and subscribe for it so that you can get alerts when we put the recorded sessions of these webinars. And also, if you can share it with others, other students also will get to know about the various study Japan opportunities. The next seminar is going to be on 10th of February, this Saturday. So yeah, if you want to attend the webinar, then you can. I don't know if it's possible for you to take pictures or scan this QR code now. Later on, you can come to me, or we can send it to your schools also. To get more information about Study Japan, you can get from this QR code. Another one is about the YouTube channel, and so if you sign in for the webinars, you will get emails regarding the webinars, and during the webinars also you can ask questions, and offline also you can ask questions about study in Japan. So now Teraka-san will explain about the MEC scholarships.
Okay, so from now, I'd like to explain about the MEC scholarship programs that we are offering. So what is MEC scholarship programs? The MEC scholarship programs are actually the MEC stands for Ministry of Education, Culture, Sports, Science, and Technology. That's all we need for today. Fully funded scholarship by the Japanese government. And we have actually 4 types of study programs with MEC scholarships. And we take, especially the Consulate General of Japan, takes care of the screening for undergraduate students, College of Technologies, and specialized training college. And the research, especially the research and PhD students, graduate students, please go through the Embassy of Japan in New Delhi. So we have a functional differences between the Embassy of Japan in New Delhi and we have a Consulate General of Japan in Chennai. So the consulate are taking care of the screening for 1 to 3, undergraduate, College of Technology, and the specialized training college. I'm not going through all the details because everything is on our website, and if we give too much information for today, you will be overwhelmed. I know that you already have given a lot of information, especially in the morning, and you get confused which one is which country. So just go through undergraduate. This is 4 years, and plus 1 year Japanese intensive course as well. This is this way. And applications is for those who finish 12th grade. And it's the same for, I think, other countries as well. And the number 2, College of Technology, is 3 years, and plus 1 year Japanese intensive class as well. And this one? I don't know how it's, where's this gonna? This one? Yes, so the College of Technology is for those who finish 11th grade. And the third one is Specialized Training College, is for 2 years and plus 1 year Japanese class. And this is for those who finish 12th grade. So how to apply? I think it's different from the other countries, but we start from the April. The application for the MEC scholarship program will start from April. And this is depending on where your residential address is. If you are living in Chennai, if you are living in Tamil Nadu area, or even Kerala, so please go through the application forms and choose the type of study, and send it to the Consulate General of Japan in Chennai. And application screening starting from May to June, and written examinations and starting from June to July. And this is not confirmed yet. We will be updating all the information on our website, and the interview will be going through July. So this is our website, a MEC scholarship for 2025, for the next year. And please go to the Consulate General of Japan in Chennai, and for the culture and educations, once everything is confirmed by the ministry and as well as the Embassy of Japan in New Delhi, we'll be updating at the same time. And it's going to be expected to be in April this year. And just like study in Korea, we have study in Japan. So if you are having any questions regarding of the study in Japan, including all the scholarship programs and what you want to do, I think it's most important not to getting a lot of information, but to know who you are and what you want to do for your career, for your future. But every information is here in the study in Japan by JASO. So please go through this website. Yes. And today we have some videos of the students who is currently in Japan studying with the MEC scholarship programs and technology, the College of Technologies. And he's explaining his experience.
Hi guys, my name is Srinathan. I'm from India. I'm studying in Japan, Tokyo right now. I would like to talk about the MEC scholarship and my life in Japan. Before that, I would like to thank the Japanese government and the Consulate General in Chennai for providing me this opportunity to study in Japan. Thank you. I'm going to talk about my life in Japan so far, and I think it's one of the beautiful places that I've ever been to. Most of my images, what I had in my mind before coming to Japan was just about anime. Believe it or not guys, I was a huge anime fan. But after coming here, I think the love for Japan has doubled or tripled, I would say. Yeah, and I really like the people and its culture. After coming to Japan, I moved to an international dorm. Moving to this international dorm gave me so much experiences, and I've made a lot of new friends from different cultural backgrounds and different countries. Having friends from different cultural backgrounds and countries give me the opportunity to learn many other different languages, not only Japanese. I have friends from almost from all around the world. So I think that's one of the reasons that I never expected before coming to Japan, that I would be surrounded with so many people. I was really scared before I came. How do I talk to people from other countries, because I have never had that experience. So I was really nervous. But I managed to make some new friends here, and they're really cool friends, I would say. And I really enjoy staying in the dorm and experiencing new things, a lot of new things every day. In this way, I like the dorm where I'm staying right now. Thank you. The reason why I chose to come to Japan was because since my childhood, I used to watch a lot of anime and a lot of historical shows about Japan, which made me really interested in its culture and also its language. I've started learning Japanese since 2019. Before that, I was just pursuing my mechanical engineering, and I was a mediocre student. But I think learning Japanese really changed my life. I think just because of a language and because of the interest that I had in Japan, made me get the scholarship, and thankfully I'm in Japan studying Japanese and enjoying everything. That's a huge achievement, I would say. So I would like to conclude everything by saying that once again, thank you to the Japanese government for providing me for this opportunity, and I also want to tell all of you that to come to Japan, study Japanese, and soak in the culture of this beautiful culture and get to know more people. The thing which I've seen is most of my friends who have been to the America or the West tend to stick around with only Indians and not get exposed to different cultures. This might be my only opinion, but I might be wrong. So correct me if I'm wrong. So, but from my standpoint, from my view, coming to Japan not only expanded my horizons. I think I've got to learn so much more, and I think I've grown much more as a potential. And I'm really an average student, guys. Average student. I'm not a topper or I'm not a topper. So I do think you guys would do much better than I did. So I think you guys have much better opportunities. So I would like to tell you guys to come to Japan and study here. With that, I would like to conclude my presentation. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your attention.
Arigatou gozaimashita. Thank you very much. I'm sorry we are running out of time a bit, but if you have questions, yeah, you can feel free. தமிழில் கூட நீங்கள் பேசலாம். நான் 24 இயர்ஸ் 24 வருஷம் எங்கள் சென்னையில் தான் வளர்ந்து, ஸோ எனக்கு தமிழில் கூட நீங்கள் கொஸ்டின் கேட்கலாம்.
Ohio, ma'am. Yeah, please. Yeah. Ohio, ma'am.
Yeah, good morning, Ohio.
It's really great to see such wonderful people presenting